Okay, so let's see what we can do today. We have the nice group, a nice race C, which is a pretty fun one, I think. So I just entered before we missed the time slot. So Interlagos racing with this completely overpowered car, as it feels. Bit of old school driving, so the gears are really kicking in pretty hard. But yeah, I think it's fun. So let's see what we can do here. And yeah, so the headline for this video was if I raced last time with my old setup. And actually today I should have received my new wheel, but actually it didn't happen because there was a lot of snow today here in this region, and the UPS driver who should bring me my new wheel somehow didn't bring my new wheel. So then during the day, the delivery date for this wheel changed from today between 8 and 3 to unclear whenever it will come. And then in the evening I got a new update and it should be delivered today between 8 and 3. So which actually did not happen, or the UPS driver will do some time travel tomorrow. I'm not sure how that will work, but maybe I wake up tomorrow and I have the wheel already mounted here because he went back in time, gave it to me and installed it. So who knows? But for now I can just say I don't have it. So let's see. So I'm racing with my old setup, my good CSL Elite Fanatec setup with the McLaren GT3 rim, so with the wheel. So I think it's pretty cool. But I wanted to go for a direct drive, and I hope this will then arrive tomorrow. So for today, I just will do maybe 1 or 2 races, just a short one. Yeah, but I still wanted to race in Interlagos, so I just made 1 or 2 races and wanted to see what's going to happen, especially because I had a very poor sportsmanship rating after Nürburgring, and when you got worse and start from the back, it got even more worse, and you get into all the carnage, and my driver rating went down last week to, I think, 60 something, so it was really bad. It's a real challenge because the further it goes down, the more ramming you have in the groups, and then the more issues you have that you also lose driver rating because you're involved in all this mess. So then people brake or in front of you, and yeah, all this kind of mess. Okay, so where are we here? So we have a time between 1:19.5 to 1:24, I would say, leaving the 1:29 aside. So pretty big gap again, 5 seconds between the number 1 and the number 16. So target here, I would say it is hopefully possible to be in the top 6 and maybe even get a podium. But, and there's a very big but here, a little mistake or a little disconnect from the server can actually make it bad. Okay, we got disconnected, so thank you very much, Gran Turismo, for doing that for me. So we need a backup plan. So what's our backup plan? I think our backup plan before we go for the race C then is to go for this race A maybe. But let me quickly check my network connection if this is again an issue with my Wi-Fi network. Let me check. I changed. Quickly back. Let's see what's going to happen here. So network. No, it's LAN 1. Everything is good. So this, I would say, was not an issue with my network. I would say this was an issue with the Gran Turismo network. Okay, so let's make the best out of it. Yeah, I think what we can. Now we make something different right now. So let me do a fun thing here. So for the moment, yeah, we start this one here. So we move into the race. And we do some qualifying. Yeah, it's good when you just want to do 2 races in the daily race C, and the first one is already a disconnect. So that's not the best start for today, but yeah, we make the best out of it. Maybe some snow on my internet connection. I don't know. Okay. So, Grewolf did a 109.576. I think I don't want to really qualify here, but what can we do actually here? So traction control we definitely don't need. So for this car, I think traction control is useless. So what kind of power do we have? So we have 48 kilowatt. Wow, that's pretty strong. So we can't change anything anyway. So there's nothing we can tune. We can just go for the standard sport tires. We can't even use wet tires, so there's really no choice whatsoever here. Okay. But I think let's try to do one thing here. And that's something about the wheel. So it's always about the maximum torque of the wheel, which is why you actually upgrade. And that's something which I was racing different wheels, and I'll probably come to that when I do the next video. So, but the maximum torque is important. But the problem here is if you put it to the maximum on the wheel and you put it here, I think if you go higher than 7, the problem is that I want to have the force feedback higher, but here you also have the steering itself gets more difficult, and at some point it just doesn't make any sense anymore. So because it's just steering is too difficult. So that's why I don't go higher here, although I want to have a stronger force feedback actually in terms of feeling the road, the surface, etc. But yeah. So I think the challenge is when starting, when you have no force feedback or very little. So if you have a very cheap wheel, wow. Okay, it is that slow. Okay, so now I don't have force feedback, and it gives a very strange feeling because you don't feel anything of the road. It's very soft to steer, and it's, for me, it is very difficult to race without having a strong force feedback on the wheel. And so I think with this not very quick car, it's okay, but you can just go based on the sound of the tires. But it feels strange, and I think it's also for me not as precise I would have with the full force feedback on. But on the other hand, it's all about what you get used to. Because if I look at people who go with the controller and are quicker with the controller than I am with the wheels, so then it's I think it's also a different story. But it feels very strange. So let's go up to 2. So I should feel a little bit, hopefully. So I can feel a slight push when I'm when I'm steering in, so that I have at least a little bit of feeling that I need to do something. But again, I don't feel much of the street, so let's see if I hit the curbs. Oh yeah, I can just barely feel something, so let's go to 3. Yeah, now I can feel a bit of the cars not wanting to turn the other direction when you go left and right. See how the curbs feel. Yeah, so now I have more the feeling like with the Logitech G29. I think this is a similar feeling I have from the force feedback and from the power you have and the power you need to steer. Which I think is the first entry to feel actually something during racing and to really get get it better on that, but yeah, it's definitely not what I would do. Let's go to the 10. See how that feels. Yeah, now I can feel that steering is very difficult, and that's oh, I hardly can steer into this corner, so that's not natural, because when you go in the speed, the car should not feel, or the steering wheel of this car will not be so tough. So even without any support of the steering, electric support, it will not feel like that. So that's not natural anymore. So that's the problem with this if you run out of torque. But I think there is actually a setting with the wheel where you can do this kind of simulation of electronic support for this normal steering when you don't have that, but I actually didn't try it, so. But this could actually help, but with this one here, it just doesn't make any sense. So I think with 7, that was for me the best balance for steering input. So we have 1084 to 1095. Seems red color is the most favorite one. So let me change it back before I forget it. Okay. So, I have no clue how this race will work, but finally you prefer Europe. Teddy and something against British. Finally you prefer Europe. I assume it's something not nice against the British, but I don't know why. Brexit is done. Don't know what his problem is. But yeah, I think always French and English people are often good friends. Oh, seems maybe here as well. Or maybe I just didn't get this joke or whatever it might be. Okay, so we have this super quick car. I think we don't need to have traction control here. And I don't think slipstream will help us a lot here, but let's see. Let's go for the inside. Ram everyone out. Here, you can leave me a little bit of space, thank you. So we gained positions, interestingly. We're losing speed in the 4th gear. Come on, go for it. Yeah, thank you for pushing me wide. I was thinking, why can't I turn in the corner? Why can't I? Yeah, because this guy was just pushing me. Oh, we have a nice antenna here as well. Gained 1 position. So does it actually make sense to shift in the 4th gear when we are going uphill? Maybe not, huh? I don't know. So let's see. We can... I don't know, I think it's better to stay in the 3rd gear. So we get 2 kilometers per hour more, I think. So it's really racing in slow motion. But the advantage is you can push a bit and it's not... You can go next to each other through the corners without big issues. Gained 1 more position. Oh, what happened? Everyone is so far back. So, 2 laps remaining. So we lost against the Italian guy. Oh, we're catching up slightly. So, can we do anything in the slipstream here? I'm not sure if we can. Can we brake later? I don't know. very difficult to overtake here without dive bombing in. So I think it's really the only chance to dive bomb somehow. Trying to steer very little to maybe keep the one or other. That was not so nice, Mr. Yuniomino. Using me for getting more corner speed. But yeah, we at least were benefiting from another fight going on. Yeah. So that was that part. Wow, that was quick. Did you see the cars in the background? That was pretty cool. So yeah, some exchange of nice words or whatever. So 9 minutes left for trying the second time on the Daily Race C. Let's try again. See what we can do this time. It is a pretty interesting combination. So I think I haven't raced that combination. I haven't seen that combination before. I like it. So last time I think was the Nürburgring, which was also a fun race. And now we have Interlagos with this Gran Turismo F1500 TA whatever things. So it's really old school formula racing. Yeah, actually they're pretty quick and have high downforce, but on the other hand, they're really, especially up to the second gear or up to third gear, it's pretty unstable in the back. So you either have to use traction control, or if you don't use traction control, you have to be very careful with throttle. So, why was this car coming towards us? Wasn't that the corner where actually... Wasn't it this way? Oh no, it did. I don't know. Strange. So let's see where the car is. Can we see the car again? Is it racing in the wrong direction, or did I just think it's going the wrong way? Yeah, you need to be careful. So, and you also need to be careful with the throttle because of the tire wear. Because if you go with the medium tires and you always push hard on the throttle, have spinning tires, you really wreck your tires pretty quickly. So that's why you need to be very careful with that. I don't know where the car is. Can we see the car again? So which corner is that? So should be... Oh, there the car was. Yeah, whatever. So let's check our setup. So we start with the hard tires. So we go hard first because we start from the back. So we take the prime tire for the end. So to hopefully have some quick laps at the very end when we have a bit of free air. And also we can try to do some kind of an undercut to change to medium and go quick to overtake during the pit stop. So no traction control, braking balance I leave at 0. I think it's fine. So let's see if I can get some feeling for it. Oh, after this cars before, it is very strange. It's the complete opposite to this whatever Nissan Micra or whatever it was. Too much. Drifting around here. Too early on the throttle. So let's try again. Okay, so tactic here typically is braking earlier than the typical braking points because, yeah, depending on the tire, it's when you're steering in too late. So, I thought I'm just doing what I did like qualifying laps, but I forgot that I have hard tires now. That's why I couldn't use the medium tires qualifying braking points. That explains it. Okay. I thought why it doesn't work because it worked like in the qualifying laps. It works like that. But yeah, hard tires, no. Drifting is also not so good for the tires. Yeah. Shouldn't do that later on in the race here. So it's really important to shift into this lower gear in this slow corners. And here I should start in third gear actually. Okay, let's try again. Here as well, so we shift into the third gear because with that you can go full throttle and steer, because if you go in the second gear you will just completely have wheel spin and you have no chance to accelerate properly out of the corner. So you won't gain with the acceleration because you can't get the power on the track anyway. So typically you shift also one gear lower than necessary. And then shift up again, just to get the car turning properly. So now hit first gear and you can see the car is turning in. And again, first gear to make the car turn in. Then trying to give about 75% throttle with the second gear to avoid wheel spin. So let's try to make this one clean, braking early enough. %, throttle. Same here. Trying to go to 75%. And then shifting to third gear and go to 100% throttle. I'm dead, I guess. So our second try, hopefully this time without a disconnect. So 199 to 124, 126. So big distribution again. And let's see what we can achieve here. So again, I would say, so the 121s we should definitely be able to catch. So top 6, yes, we should get it. The 120, so I think if I get a perfect lap in the qualifying, I can do 118.5 or something. So I think I qualified with the other count 199, 189, but there is still some potential. And typically I would say 2 seconds is always what is possible to catch up. So I would say, yeah. If I get to the podium, that would be a great achievement. But if I go into the top 6, it's job done. So let's see. Most important, we don't get kicked out. So that's the first thing which we should try to achieve here. To stay in the lobby. Okay, so we are in the lobby. That's good. Loudlaw 68. We're not really live, but here's some videos and some other videos. So where's Loudlaw 68? So Kungai 68. So where is he? Kungai 68, 11th. Austria. And we have a Twitch, El Mundo de Charlie. Okay, so where is El Mundo de Charlie? Is Charlie Montero. So where is he? Charlie Montero 12. Oh, so 11, 12 and 18 are the streamers, as it seems. So let's see who of the streamers will get the best position at the end. Okay, so we will start with traction control 1. So, play on the brakes, traction control 1. Lift the brake, traction control 1. And traction control off. So braking early, trying to avoid. Quite some contact here. Sorry for pushing you. So I would be happy if I would drive for myself for a while, so without being driven by someone else. I feel that I control the car myself. So what happened to our Austrian friend? I don't know. Pushing you. So we got a better exit with third gear, I guess. Okay, we made it to number 5 already. That's very good, with the hard tires. And I see fighting in front of us, which is always good to see. It doesn't make people faster. Focus. Trying to get some quick laps here. 8.1 to the leader. losing a bit of time. I guess we're on the hard tires and he's not. Was not 75% throttle, so it's not good for my tires. Okay, so we're catching up slightly to the leader, so we gained half a second. That's good. So we can stay out. So we stay behind those two guys. What did he do? Why he pushed me out? Did he do that on purpose? So it seems he really tried to push me to the side. But then I made a mistake, unfortunately. Okay, so let's try to concentrate again. We lost a lot of time to the leader and a lot of time to them, so we need to catch up again. Hit or did you want to ram me? I don't know what this guy is doing. I think you just left, did you? Okay, let's pit here. I think we stayed out pretty long. So we changed the medium tires. We will refuel a little bit. And then we'll go for a hopefully very quick attack for the last part. So if I refuel for about 1 lap, a bit more than 1 lap, so 6.5 is the target, then I'm sure I can definitely make it. That was a bit more. That's okay. Well, that was just about what we lost against this guy, I guess. That was unlucky, so we would have had the chance. Wow, what is he doing? We have to overtake him pretty quick. Okay, so he won the late braking battle, but not the getting the first corner right battle. Okay, so we lost a lot of time. So one person is pitting. Okay, let's try to make some nice qualifying laps here. So 1.4 seconds to the leader. We're catching up quickly. Our tires are still fine. Oh. He was braking very early. getting a nice little push. Okay, I was racing hard, he was racing hard, so I think we are equal now. I didn't get that corner well. I was hoping I get the corner well, so I can make the attack. But I think he was braking very early, so I think I can most likely get him on the brakes here. Yes. And almost out of slipstream range already. So we got it done. So if we don't bottle it, was more than 75%. Okay, those last corners were not good. But yeah, I think we're quick enough to not have any problems. So I think we're only racing against ourselves here. So, surviving so far. Quite a good gap to number 2. 1.3 laps remaining, all good. Someone spinning. And another yellow flag. Let me overtake you. And you save a lap. Yeah. Okay, so we made the fastest lap. Also the last lap was, I think, quite okay. Made it to position number 1, surprisingly. although we had some difficulties in the meantime. But yeah, I think that worked well. And it will also be my last race for today. So yeah, just wanted to do it short. Wanted to do two races. Now it's only one. But as you say, you should always stop when it's best time for it. And last two first, winning the race, making the fastest lap. I think it won't get much better tonight. So I think it's a good time to actually stop. So I will stream longer next time. But for tonight, I still have some other plans. And yeah, so just do a little bit. Plus my wheel did not arrive, which would be a motivation to maybe race a bit longer. But yeah, with my good old CSL Elite, works pretty well for winning this one. Was fun. I actually like this race. I like the cars. It's you need to concentrate a lot, so you really need to be very focused on driving. So I can still make some live on YouTube, although it's the last minutes in live being live. But actually, we lost sportsmanship rating. So yeah, I think I punted someone. Sorry for that if I punted you, if it was you watching. Yeah, so number 4 when they made him 129, so I think he was the only one in the 120s. So what was our who were the streamers? So the streamers were Kungai, yes, and Charlie Montero. Okay, so okay, then thank you very much everyone for watching this video, and I will be back soon with another video, hopefully with my new wheel, and I will let you know how direct drive is working. And yeah, I would say thank you, have a nice evening, enjoy this race. If you race, especially for Grey Wolf, don't forget shifting down in the corners, have a look. So I think this will give you some additional speed compared to what I've seen in your live stream yesterday. So for those who haven't seen, subscribe Grey Wolf 70, so or the Grey Wolf 70. So it was good, and thank you, and yeah, see you next time.